Hello, welcome to my videos and my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about the NBA 2026 playing tournament day one. Well, yesterday started the NBA 2026 playing tournament with the first two games. Where in the first game, that was in the Eastern Conference, the Charlotte Hornets defeated the Miami Heat 127 to 126 in overtime, and thanks to this victory, the Hornets are still alive and they are waiting for rival to fight for the number 8 seed, and Miami Heat were eliminated. And in the Western Conference, the Trailblazers did a surprise like the Hornets did. The Trailblazers defeated the Suns 114 to 110, and the Trailblazers qualified as a number 7 set to NBA 2026 playoff. And the Suns are waiting for rival to fight for an number 8 set. So let's talk a little more about this game. The Charlotte Hornets 127, Miami Heat 126. Remember that the Hornets qualify as a number 9 set in the Eastern Conference, the surprise of the season, and the Miami Heat qualify as a number 10 set. So the winner of this game will continue. Will continue to still alive, and they will play another game to fight for the number 8 set, and the loser of this game will be eliminated. Well, it was a tremendous game. I'm not gonna lie. I put my prediction that the Hornets were gonna to win this game, but it was a tremendous game because I think that the Hornets dominated this game, but they made several mistakes, typical several mistakes for a young team, a rookie team, and the game was forced to the overtime, where how I told you the Hornets had the game under control, but they couldn't close. And in overtime, it was a tremendous performance. Actually, both teams scored a lot of points because the Hornets scored 13 points in the overtime, and the Miami Heat scored 12 points in the overtime, while the Hornets had the game under control. But later, the Miami Heat took advantage of more the 3 points in the overtime. We let the 1 minute to play. To be honest, in that moment, I thought the Miami Heat were gonna to win that game. But come on, LaMelo Ball, the play that he created, he scored the last basketball for the Hornets, and after that, we let the 5 seconds or 7 seconds to play. The Miami Heat had the opportunity to score the winner basketball. The Hornets made a tremendous tremendous play in the defense, and they didn't allow any basketball more, and they won the game 127 to 126 in overtime. It was a tremendous performance where the best player was LaMelo Ball with 30 points and 10 assists, double double. The second best scorer was Miles Bridge with 28 points, and the third best was Brandon Miller with 23 points. It was a tremendous performance. Where, to be honest, this is amazing because this is something typical when there is a playoff or playing game when one game can decide your future. And about the Miami Heat, the best player was Andrew Wiggins with 27 points. The second best player was Davon Mission with 28 points, and the third best was Tyler Hero with 23 points. That he played tremendous mistake. So now with this victory, the Hornets are waiting for rival. They are waiting for the 76er Magic loser team, where to fight for the number 8 set the next Friday. And the Miami Heat, they are eliminated in a back-to-back playing tournament. So let's see what is going to happen. But I think that this is a failure for the Miami Heat because, in my opinion, the Miami Heat are a playoff team, but they haven't shown it during the season. And in the second game, that it was playing the Western Conference in another close game, the Portland Trail Blazers traveled to Phoenix, Arizona, and defeated the Phoenix Suns 114 to 110. Remember that the Suns finished in the number 7 set in the Western Conference, and the Trailblazers in the number 8 set. Remember that the Trailblazers were surprised in the Western Conference, the same that the Hornets, but the Hornets in the Eastern Conference. Well, remember that the Trailblazers started in a very bad situation with a lot of noise the season. Where remember the scandals, the beating scandals about for the former Trailblazer head coach Sean Siviluk. I thought that they were gonna to make another bad season, but they recovered and they qualified to the play-in. Well, to be honest, Again, I think that this is the same thing happened with the Hornets. I think that the Trailblazers dominate this game. They were leading the game by most part of the game, but again, the Trailblazers lose the advantage because I think that the rookies mistakes. Because remember, this is the first time that this team, the Trailblazers, were playing in a playoff. The Suns took the lead of the game in the last minutes in the last quarter and the last minutes of the fourth quarter in the game. And to be honest, I thought that the Suns were going to win this game because they have the game under control. They were leading the game by more than 5 or 6 point difference with less than 1 minute or 2 minutes to play. But after that, the Trailblazers reacted. They took the lead of the game with less than 30 seconds to play, and they won this game 114 to 110. The best player in the Trailblazers, the best player was the Nick Abdiha with 41 points. Yeah, 41 points, 7 rebounds, and 12 assists. The second best was Drew Holiday with 21 points, and the third best was Shadon Sharp with 21 points. About the Suns, the best player was Jalen Green with 35 points. The second best was David Booker with 22 points, and the third best was Dylan Brooker with 20 points. Now, with this victory, the Trailblazers qualified to the playoff. They qualified to the number 7 set in the Western Conference, but even that they finishes as a number 8 set. And now with this loss, the Suns still will have another opportunity. Where now are waiting for the Clippers Warriors winner team, where they will face the next Friday. So, how I told you, what's next tonight are going to play the next two games. Where in the Eastern Conference, the Philadelphia 76ers are going to receive the Orlando Magic. This game is going to be playing the Xfinity Mobile Arena Stadium in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and 1930 start time. The 76ers finished it in the number 7 set with a 45-37 record, the same as the Magic, but they finished it in the number 8 set. The 76ers won they finished it with a better position because they had a better tiebreaker. So, about this game, I think it's going to be a close game, but I think that the 76ers have more experience than the Magic, and the Magic have been playing a very bad basketball. So, I think that because the 76ers will play home, the 76ers are going to win this game by more the 3 or 5 point difference, and they will advance as a number 7 set to the NBA playoff. And in the Western Conference, in a tremendous game, the Los Angeles Clippers are going to receive the Golden State Warriors. This game is going to be played in the E2 Dome Stadium in Inglewood, California, at 22 o'clock Eastern Time. The Clippers started very bad this season, but they later recovered. They finished in the 9th place with a 42-40 record, and the Warriors finished in the number 10 set with a 37-45 record. To be honest, the Warriors played a very bad basketball. I'm not going to lie, but they took advantage that the rest of the teams were very bad, and the Warriors took advantage of that, and they qualified to the play-in even with a losing record. So about this game, I think that the Clippers are a better team. They are in a better way, or in a better basketball level that the Warriors. So in my opinion, I think that the Clippers will win this game by more than 5 or 7 point difference, and they will still be alive to play against the Suns for the number 7 set the next Friday, and the Warriors will be eliminated. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment or suggestion, you can write me in any of social media platforms. So see you next video. Jibber.